Hello my friends. Today I'm going to be trying a Dutch pour for the first time with Arteza paints. I've mixed them with a lot of Floetrol and a little bit of water. I'll put the recipe down below. I'm using 4 colors. They all have the word pearl in front of them. They're all metallics. This is Pearl Space Gray. This is Pearl Marmalade, which really looks a lot like copper to me. Rose Quartz, and this one is Chartreuse. Now it doesn't look anything like the tube color, but it's a beautiful Chartreuse color, and that's what I'm going with. Now I have something in mind to do with it after I blow it out, so we'll see if that happens or not. The base is kind of a taupe color. I scraped up some paint from the surface from a previous pour and added white to it, so I don't have enough to pour around it before I blow, so hopefully what we get without that step will still look okay. I'm gonna just kind of go right across the middle. With a decent amount. Now this one is a opaque color, as is this Marmalade. So that's why I'm putting them down first. And these are semi-opaque. I wonder if that's enough. You know what? I'm just gonna have one skinny strip of each color again. I'm almost out of this one, actually. Well, there's not much of that. All right, well, so much for that idea. Okay, so as I said, I don't have any paint to put around it, so I'm just going to go for it as is. The hairdryer is set on cool and high. Okay, now, as I suspected, I don't really like it at this point. I'm going to blow that out a little bit more and then do something else. Okay. I don't have gloves on, but I'm going to tilt it a little bit. Just to get some movement in there and a little different shape. I always like to reach edges. I like that little swoop that happened. Might lose it, but I want to change this up as well. I want this to reach up here, at least further. Okay. I'm not unhappy with that, but I want to do something with it. So I'm going to hit it with a spritz of Rain-X. This is a water repellent. It's an automotive product. It's used for windshields to repel water. And I'm going to give one quick spritz and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see that, but it did have an effect. I'm going to tilt that around a little bit more. It adds an element of interest that you don't get with just a regular, if I'd left it as is. I really like the laciness that happens there. I'm going to tilt it a bit more. Kind of stretch out some of that effect. Okay. I very much like these hard edges here. I like the kind of lacing effect that happened over here. But it's a little washed out. These other areas, I wonder if I can do something about that. Add some of the lines I'm so crazy about. I don't have much of this pearl space, I think it was called. I'm going to add just a fraction of water just to make it stretch a bit. Because I like the dark very much. So, here we go. Oh no. Look at that. Oh my word, I didn't have... That was not a good move. I can drag a palette knife through there. See what happens. Got a bunch of little heart-shaped things. Okay, well that's okay. All right, you're going to really see me go rogue. This is what I do when I'm not happy with something. I just play with it until... And you know what? I'm not opposed to that. I'm not unhappy with that. I have the Marmalade here, which is that dark color. Boy, I like it with the gray. I wonder if I could... I'm going to add a little bit of that to the gray, so it's in the same cup. And gee, now you know what? My mistake there. I like it. I like it a lot. Don't know that I can duplicate that, or if I want to, but I I do want to bring some dark into this area, so what else? You know what? I think I may just leave it like that. Do I want to? I say leave it like that and then I move it. No, I'm going to leave it. Let me turn it around so you can see what I'm looking at. It's kind of almost heart-shaped itself. Let me turn it around different orientations, but I think that's the one I prefer, where this is the bottom. Yep, definitely. I like that. Well, folks, I really took you on a trip here, but that's what I do. If I'm not happy with something, I usually will spritz it with Rain-X, and sometimes I really like what I came up with. Other times I don't, and I have to work a little further. I didn't do a whole lot here, but I'm not unhappy with it. I think it would look good in a black frame. Anyway, here's a little closer look. And right here, I really like that that effect that you get with the Rain-X. Not so much this. I don't care for that look or that. But, oh, turn that off. On the whole, I think it's okay. I think it's worthwhile showing you this video. So the lesson here is, don't be afraid to experiment and play with it. You can always scrape it in the end, but you might come up with something that you're pleased with. I could keep going, but I think I'll stop. Thank you if you've watched this far. Bye-bye.